Good morning, parents and families. So I wanted to just give you a rundown and a walkthrough of what is expected this week as far as the students going online and continuing their education from home. So first, I'm going to start at brevardschools.org, and you're going to log into Launchpad. When you click on this link, it's going to bring you up to a page that looks like this. And what you're going to enter here is your student's number at brevardschools.org. Okay, and then once you do that, you're going to enter your student's number again with the letters following C as in cat, V as in Victor, and then the number 7. Okay, so student number at brevardschools.org, and then their student number CV7. Once you get to, and log into that, it's going to bring you to your student's Launchpad. So some of the things you want to check first is when you log in every day, you're going to go up here and you're going to click on Focus. And this brings you to your student's grading portal, but will also show you the assignments that are due for the week. What you also want to check too is go down here. This is the Brevard Instructional Continuity Plan. And scroll all the way down. There are some really good resources in here, but go all the way down. And you're going to click on your student's grade level. So let's click on second grade, for example. Okay, so this is the plan for your second grader. So they are going to do 30 to 45 minutes. We usually tell our students 45 minutes of iReady math and reading. They're going to have an iReady lesson in math called this. They're going to have these lessons as well. I'm sorry, iReady lesson in reading, but it's about Marisol McDonald doesn't match. Sorry, I read that wrong. This is what they have as for science. If you continue down, this is what they have for social studies. So let me show you how to find all of these things, okay? So again, this was in the continuity plan. That was for second grade. Let's check for fourth grade. So all the grade levels are in here. So again, it has the same plan, and just be mindful that your teacher may add additional assignments to this, like writing assignments or other activities, and those will be posted with directions in your student's Focus app when they open up the Focus app. So all of what is expected for your student is here. Let's look up for music. There are directions on how to find this app and what to do, okay, and what to do for each grade level. So if you have a second grader, this is what they're going to be working on, and a fourth grader, and so on. Okay, so let me show you how to find all of those apps so your students can do their work. So I'm going to just close out of this, go back to your student's Launchpad. So again, I found all of those links right here in the BPS Elementary Instruction Continuity Plan. And you can also find all of this information and your students' assignments in here in Focus Live. And please be sure that you're opening this Focus Live every day, because that is how we're taking your students' attendance. Okay, so let's start with iReady. So this is the iReady icon. And if I want to see what is assigned for reading, I'm going to click here. And now there's two different things assigned, and I'll explain what they are. So teacher assigned, these are the lessons that we're pushing out to the students that are on grade level. And then these are the path lessons. So each student is on their own path depending on where they scored on the diagnostics this year. And so when we talk about your students doing 45 minutes, we're talking about your students doing 45 minutes of the path, but they also need to complete their lesson. But if your student spends 20 minutes completing the lesson, their time does not count to the 45 minutes that they need to spend doing their path lessons. It's the same for math. So let's take a look at math. So we have 3 things here assigned for math, for the teacher assigned lessons, and then we have the path lessons, okay? So when this student opens up his Focus app, he's going to see on the left-hand side these assignments listed in Focus, but these are also listed on the continuity plan as well. So that is iReady. Go back up here, and if you can never find an app, you can always click on here and type it into search, If it's not here, most of the apps that we're asking the students to use are already on here. The district pushed them out to you. But if not, you can go here, edit mode, and add new app, okay? So, but most of the apps that we're asking your students to do are already pushed out into the Brevard Launchpad. Okay, so let's look at STEM scopes. This is what your students need to use for science. And now your students' teachers have already gone in and pushed out these assignments. And so when these apps open, and please be patient, everybody's trying to get on, so they're a little bit slow, but the district's working on that. These are going to be the assignments that you need to do. And to do them, you just click on these links here, and it'll take you to the assignment. Pretty easy peasy. So I'm going to close out of that. I'm going to show you the social study. So here's the social study. Okay, and you want to click on your grade level. So this student is particularly in 4th grade. And his week assigned was week 24, and I know that because it said that in the continuity plan, and it also states that in his focus plan. So I'm going to go all the way down to week 24, and you're going to click on this, and you're going to read the newspaper. This bar or circle is going to show you as you complete reading the newspaper and the sections, and then at the end you're going to take the test. So this is for social studies. That's all you have to do for that assignment. Click out of here. This button, this was actually the icon that the music teacher was referring to. This is the BPS SORA app for reading. And for media, I believe our media teacher is doing that. But two super important things: make sure you're checking into focus every day, and also make sure you're checking this weekly so you know your students' assignments and you can know like what your students need to do. That same thing is also posted in here as the teachers are pulling from this document to post the assignments in focus, okay? So I just wanted to give you a really good walkthrough of all of those things and the expectations. Okay, thank you guys. Have a great day.